Hello everyone, I'm Mega Machine Jack. Today I am playing a mod pack called Stoneblock 2. We're here in a world made of nothing but stone. The aim is to complete the quests in this book by using the various mods. So, without further delay, let's jump right into the first quest. Alright, let's open up this quest book and take a look. So, as you can see, we've got this great big quest tree to complete, and we've got these other tabs as well to do different mods and various other things. So there's a bunch of different stuff to play with, but to start it all off we have to begin right over here at the beginning. The building blocks of life. So pebbles. Pebbles are obtained by breaking stone with an empty hand. You can throw them or craft into cobblestone. So we need to get 16 stone pebbles. We've also got some other bits here. We've got some apples for food. We've got some stonium and a pet rock. So I spawn him in. Whoop, there he is. And he's got a little creeper on his head. Excellent. Let's see if we can tame him. Hello? Oh, there he is. There's his face. And if I use these. Hey, there we go. So now he's my best friend forever. And he'll keep me company here. Give him a name in the comments below if you like. Something perhaps to do with the creeper on his head. Anyway, let's get on and start punching some stone. Thrilling, I know, but that's how we start off in this pack. So let's clear out some of this. Make sure I use empty hand for this. There we go. And a little bit more. Okay. And one more. There we go. Quest complete. So once a quest is done, we can claim a reward here. And we got a cobblestone generator. Well, that's very helpful. That'll be good later on when we start using up lots of cobblestone. For now, let's just stick to the quest. So next up, 12 cobblestone. So if we go into our inventory, put that there for now. Let's see here. So we put these in here, and we get 4 cobblestone. Right. So we need some more punching. And we'll just keep working through as many quests as we can. Try and get all the basics set up in today's episode, I think. So let's see, a few more there. Lovely. Right, I think I'm gonna lead this wall. Let's start sort of expanding behind us, perhaps. And that should do it. Yep, there we go. Another quest done, so we can claim a reward for that. Phantom face, okay. Not sure what that does, but we'll find out later. Right, so we've got a chest, cobblestone chest, and a stone crafting table. So, what we can actually do while we're in here, if we press R, we can look at the recipe for this. So that is just cobblestone, but we can also search for things. So I can put in stone chest. Stone chest. You can click on that one. And so that is cobblestone parts, which are 2 each. Okay. So if we build the workbench, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and the chest. There we go. And we'll bring those over here, put that right in the middle. And we can chuck our rewards in here for now until I figure out what they all do. I guess I'll chuck those in there as well. There we go. Alright, so you can claim for those. A hammer and a black lotus, okay. Right. So that's quite a useful thing to have actually, the hammer, because that'll help us clear space a bit quicker. So what was next? Dirt. So in order to get dirt, we need to craft a stone hammer, and then we can use it to basically break down cobblestone to gravel and then gravel into dirt. So I think we're going to need a couple more bits of cobblestone. Luckily it gave me this, so we can just mine out a 3x3. There we go. That's going to save us loads of time. And we can make, so I think we can make stone, yeah, we can make stone rods at this point. And then that is the hammer. There we go. So now we get our some of this cobblestone. Let's put it here for a second. There we go. Use the stone hammer to get turned into gravel. And we can do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we've got dirt. There we go. Cool. Alright. Another one done. Claim that. Okay. Capacitor. I'm not sure I have any use for that at the moment. Alright, next up, a stone crook. So this is used on dirt to get the saplings needed to grow trees. So again, if we use R, we can put recipe for cobblestone. So let's use our hammer here. Actually, I might just use this hammer just to clear that a little bit. There we go. So let's make the crook. Lovely. So we're getting through these. Oops, I want to put in there, put that in there. There we go. We're getting through these quite quickly at first. Once we get into the more technical stuff, things will probably slow down. Acacia. And the jungle. Another jungle. Oh, another acacia. Acacia or jungle? Not ideal, but okay. I guess. See, now the issue is whether we're going to have enough space to grow these in. I guess I'll go with acacia, as it might not be so big. Right, let's clear out a little spot in the middle here. So we line out roughly. It'll be about there. There we go. And then we can do that. Right, let's get some dirt. And again. There we go. Pop that in the ground. Plant one of those. Get out of the way. Right, so in this mod pack we can also do this thing where if we crouch like that. There we go, lovely. Yeah, if you crouch repeatedly next to a plant, it will grow quicker. Right, so now let's just get some of this wood. In fact, I think I need to claim for that one. There we go. So 16 of any wood. Right. Then we've got some epic bacon, which I guess can replace our apples because that's a lot better of a food source. Right. So let's get this tree broken down and see how much wood we get. Alright, I've broken a few trees there, got enough wood. Sorry for the no game sounds in that first little bit there. Don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully we've got some game sounds now. Anyway, let us go in here and claim our next reward. A sag mill, okay. Once again, something that will be useful later on. Alright then, let's move on. Next thing we're going to look at Tinker's tools. So these are like custom tools where you can build the parts yourself. So let's see. Tool station, stencil table, right, okay. So let's head over to the crafting table. So for these we need stencils, which are made like so. So that makes these patterns, and then we can use these patterns to make the different parts. So I think one of them is that. So that's the part builder. One of them uses a plank. That's stencil table. We need a crafting table one as well. So that is that one. And then we need one that is basically a chest with one of those in. Lovely. Right, let's plonk these down somewhere. So let's get a stencil table. And we're going to plop them in here for now. I guess next the pattern chest, then that and that. The other way around. Let's do it that way around. There we go. Right, so the way this works, I get some more of these patterns and plop those in here. So in here we can make stencils with different parts that we need to make tools, and then in here we can choose what material to make them out of, and then finally we put the tool together. So I think for now, let's just make an axe so that chopping down these trees is a bit quicker. So for that we need the axe head, the tool rod, and the bindings. So, oops, excuse me, Mr. Rock. Let us do that. Axe head, binding, and a tool rod. There we go. So if we move over to here, now I know there is a book that comes with this. Let's have a look quickly. Right, type in Tinker. There is that book there, Materials and You. We can get one of these like so. So we need a book, so it means we need string. Okay. So actually, I might quickly do. Oh, I've been giving googly eyes. Okay. I think we might need to do the string one first then. Alright, so in order to get string, we need to first of all use the crook on the leaves and hopefully get a silkworm. So let's keep going over this. There's one. Okay, so we've got a silkworm, and now we put that on the leaves, and it will start infesting these leaves, and it should spread out as well. There it goes. So they start to change colour, and then eventually we will be at a point where we can get some string. So let's see, what else do we need? We'll need a couple more of those things, I think. So let's, oops, throwing things everywhere. Let's make some more stencils. I also wanted paper, didn't it, possibly? Yeah, paper. That might be the one problem. What's that? Sawdust. Now we can hammer wood to get sawdust, and we can use that to make paper. Okay. Let's try that out. There we go. So that we can turn to paper. Oh, nice. There we go. Alright. Now, are these ready? Yep, that one's done. There we go. We can break all these now and get loads of string. Right, I've got plenty of string now, so we can also click here, and if I do book, you should be able to hit that button. There we go, that moves everything here. There's a book, and there is materials and you. Right, so in here, you can see there's all sorts of different information, but this is the section I want, tool materials. So this shows us all the different materials we can use to make tool parts. So obviously at the moment we're sort of restricted a bit to stuff like stone and wood. Let's see. But yeah, so each part has its own set of stats and also a sort of ability, I guess, or like an enchantment. So yeah, this is not great for a head because it's cheap skate, whereas cheap increases durability and repairing. So stone handles might be alright. Let's see if we can find where is wood. Might just be that we make it out of wood for now. Where is it? It's on the next page. Yeah, wood. Yeah, so wood is ecological, which means it will regenerate by itself. So it might be just as, for now, we'll make wooden tools. But yeah, they'll repair themselves when I'm not using them. So that might be the best option. Whereas stone, we've got a higher mining level. Maybe put a stone head on it. Right, so if we come over here, we can grab a part and some material, and we can make some different pieces. So we need one of them. Oop, one of those. Not that stone. I think I'll use wood for that. And we'll have a wooden handle as well, I guess. You can also use sticks as well. There we go. Right, so we've got all our parts. Next we go to the tool station. We click on the tool and we put parts in here. And there we go, we've got ourselves a stone hatchet. So we can use that to chop down the tree a little bit faster. Okie dokie, let's see what's next in our quest book then. So we've got Tinker started. The next one is for the tool forge, but that requires that we make the smeltery as well. So we're going to need to kind of go around to get to this point. So I guess next, we can claim for that too. Next we can get onto sieves. So sieves are used to process gravel, sand and dust into the ores and other materials like diamonds, emeralds. And there are different meshes that you can put into them as well. So it wants us to make a sieve and a string mesh. So let's have a look. If we press R. Okay, so that's the recipe. So let's grab some wood. And let's make a slab. And some sticks. Like so. There we go, one sieve. And we'll stick that on this side for now. There we go. And a string mesh. Type in mesh. So we can see we've got string, flint, iron, diamond. So string is just a bunch of string. So we can do that quite easily. There we go. Pop that inside. And there we go, we're ready to start sieving. So for that one. So now we can also make it more efficient by using a heavy sieve. That lets us sieve compressed gravel, sand and dust. So that will speed things up. And then later we can get an auto sieve, which obviously does it for us, so we don't even have to stand and sieve anything. So I'm going to chuck some of this stuff in here. And probably that as well. So let us see what next. Next it wants a crucible. Okay, so that lets us make water from plant matter. I think we can use our own wood, so it doesn't have to be oak. So a bunch of logs and a slab again. Okay, easy enough, get that done. There we go, an acacia crucible. That still counts though, so that's fine, we'll put that there. Put some of these on that one and put some of these away in here. There we go, so that would start turning it into water. Nice. Okay, next one. So making clay, so we can make clay by putting dust into a crucible full of water. So that needs to be full up. So I think in the meantime, we may as well move on. So yeah, we could go to the mining dimension. So that involves us digging up to the top of the world, and then it will end up in the mining dimension, which is like normal sort of Minecraft caves with ores and things. Or we could do the heavy sieve. I guess we'll get on with the heavy sieve then. What does that need? Just some logs and sticks. It's not too bad. We'll get that done. There we go. Heavy sieve. Put that there. I'll also make another mesh for it as well. Like that. There we go. That's that one done. And then auto sieve, that's going to need, right, that needs a bit more stuff like iron and such. Okay, that's something we can work towards. So I guess I'm going to do some sieving while I wait for this to fill up. So when we're sieving, if we want to know what we're going to get, we can look at the meshes here. If we click U on that, it tells us the uses, and then if we go to the actual sieve, so here we can see what we can actually get on different materials. So I've got gravel at the moment, so I can get these ore pieces, which we can craft into ore chunks that we can then smelt into ingots. I can also get flint, and I can also get coal. Dirt gives us lots of seeds and things, so like crops and such. What else have we got? Sand. Sand is also giving us sort of more rare materials and other seeds. And then dust is like the most sort of hard to obtain materials. And then if we upgrade our mesh, we can get more out of it. So again, here we've got gravel, and it will tell you the percentages of how much you'll get. So it may be worth trying to get some flint and then trying to upgrade these meshes. So I'm going to start sieving through here. You just hold the button and wait and see what we get. Alright, so we've got some coal, we've got some iron chunks. So if we do that, we get the chunk there. Aluminium, flint, and lead. Okay, I might take these and light this place up a bit. If I can use this stone, let's just use sticks for now. Got some torches. Right, let's actually have some light in here. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. I can see a bit more now. Might as well use up a few more. There we go. Lovely. Right. What I might also consider doing is making a compressed hammer, because that will let me break down compressed materials. So if you don't know, compressed materials are where you I can show you here. See, compressed. So you can put 9 of a material into the grid and it will compress it down, and you can keep going down, down, down till it's super compressed. But we can use that to our advantage, and you may have seen them here, these funny looking hammers. They can actually break the compressed blocks down into the next stage. So let me just show you quickly. Probably shouldn't put that there. Just put that there for now. So let's get some blocks. So if I come here and I put all these in, oops. Right, so I get compressed cobblestone. So I can use, when I've got a compressed hammer, I can break that down into 9 gravel, and then I can compress that and break that down into 9 dirt. So it just saves us a bit of time, and then we can actually use it in the heavy sieve as well. So what I need to do now is make a bunch of hammers to make the compressed hammer. So I'm going to need to do this a few times. There we go, and I can just click on compressed, and it should give it to us. Hold on. Can't have a damaged one in there. Let's use that one. There we go. Right, compressed stone hammer. So I'll just take some more. Now I can actually demonstrate this properly. So we squish that down. So we've now only got 2 blocks. We can use the compressed hammer. And there we go, that saves us a lot of time. And then we can then compress it again into compressed gravel, and then we can take it over to the heavy sieve. And it's like we're doing 9 at once. There we go. Boom. And we've got loads of bits and pieces. More coal, that's good. No more flint, unfortunately. So I'm just going to keep working at this. And it looks like our water's filled up, so let's do the clay. Get some more stone. And now I've got to compress this down. I've got to get all the way down to dust. So let's do it here quickly. So let's do that. Pressed again. Down to dirt. And again. Down to sand. And finally, we can get it down to dust. There we go, we've got dust. We pop that in there, and we get clay. Boom. Alright, so Ooh, that's good, we've got a barrel. That's useful for liquids later on. So now we need to use the clay to make a crucible, which will get us, let us create lava. So if we click for the recipe of that, so we need an unfired one, which is porcelain clay, which is clay and bone meal. Now, how are we going to get bone meal? Well, we could make a little mob farm. I think what I may do is you can sieve for it. So if we sieve dust, we have a chance to get some bone meal. Okay, looks like I need to do some more sieving then for a minute. So let me get on with that, and we'll bring you back when we've got what we need. Right, I'm doing some sieving. Made myself a pair of shears using some iron, so now I can leave. Put in the crucible. What's it called? It is a crucible. I thought it was something else. Anyway, let's grab these. So this will fill it up quite quick. Nice. I also got quite a bit of flint, so I should now be able to upgrade these. So I shift right click, and I can get that one done. To flint, lovely. And I guess I'll have to wait for that one. So let's make some more dust. I get that. Break it down again. Oh, I've got some there. No. I'm being silly. Right. So just waiting for that to fill up. Got some iron. Yeah, let's put that in there. Okay. Get in there. So what else do we need to do? We need to sieve for bone meal, don't we? So actually I may want to turn these into, tell you what, let's see if I can get another flint. If I can get 2 more flint, I'll be able to upgrade this one. Oh, perfect. Lovely. Alright, let's get that upgraded. There we go. So upgrade to flint. Lovely. Shove that in there. So now I can do dust. So let's turn that into dirt. And so on. And again. Okay, and then if I compress this, we can do it in the heavy sieve. I think that's nearly ready to go. I got some bone meal. Okay, got some gold. Yes, I got some bone meal. Nice, not quite enough, but we can keep working on this. Still, there we go. Right, that's done. So that should be enough clay. Yep. We need 7 to make the lava crucible. So we can use that and that to make this stuff. Okay, so we just need a little bit more. Okay, time for a little bit more smashing and sieving, I guess. Alright, we've got enough of bone meal to make enough porcelain clay. So, oh, no, not quite. I've been stupid. I need 7. Right, hold on, and I'm going to have to go and get another one. Okay, now I've got enough bone meal. Being a bit of a silly there. So let's grab that. Unfired crucible. Right. So if we whack that in the furnace, then we should be able to make some lava. So there we go. We can claim for that one. Right, so the way this thing works, I open up view for uses. So we put in stones and we get lava, and it works with, so you have to put something underneath it to heat the lava, and that tells you how effective that item is. So At the moment, we're probably going to be using a torch, so that's only going to be one times efficiency. It's going to be a bit slow, but that's fine for now. So let's make it a little spot. Let's see, maybe over next to the water. So if we stick a... Do I have a torch on me? No, I don't. Just pinch one for now. Just could use that one, I suppose. There we go. So pop that down. We have that on top. Okie dokie. And then we can put some stone in it. There we go. So that'll start producing lava for us. Alright, what have we got next? So, looks like we've got a few different options here. We could build a smeltery. We could start using cobblestone generators, which I believe I already got one of those, didn't I? Where is it? There it is. There you go, that was easy. So that's just a level 1. That's a useful thing to have. So these basically just sit and produce cobblestone, which we would probably want to store, so it may be worth getting into storage. So let's see, we could probably use one of these, drawer. So these are really good for storing just a lot of one particular item. So let me remind myself how to make this. Chest with some wood, okay. So if we make a chest, and we add some wood, like that, we get a drawer. Okay, and I think if we just plonk that down and put that on top, I believe that's how it works. And put that in there. Okay, guess we're going to do it manually for now, but this thing will slowly build up cobblestone for us to use. So eventually we can get a hopper perhaps on that, or a pipe of some kind. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. We got a lot done in today's episode. Next time we'll probably start getting a smeltery set up. So if you liked today's episode, please hit that like button and subscribe if you want to know when the next one comes out. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!